Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome back as we are about to continue the exploration in Path of Exile of the endgame, and we're gonna just go to the temple because we discovered everything that needs to be discovered. They've made a small update and now the portals appear here instead of surrounding them, and I think that is absolutely amazing. Definitely makes positioning a lot easier. So let's get this going.
It's in the middle of the jungle. Shouldn't be too far from here, though.
Let's see what we can do in this temple. Let's see what we can find. If I take a look at the experience bar down at the bottom, it seems like we're getting some experience out of killing these monsters, so they're not low level. We'll have to be careful. Yeah, we're definitely taking some damage out of these. There's also the possibility that we might meet some of these that have reflective elemental damage, like reflected elemental damage, which will be pretty tough. We'll have to see. Like, we might die. I'm not sure I'll be able to figure out before we're dead. But we're gonna do our best. Hey, bone shield support. We have to rely on our golems whenever there's elemental reflection. I'm gonna go here first, yeah. Because I want the entire experience that we could gain out of it, and I want all the loot that we can get from it. Now, if it's not a special room, loot is a bit poor. But the experience will still be useful. Plus, we might gain a Jade Flask, which I really want. We still don't have one. That's very unfortunate. I wonder if a ranged character gets it easier. Ouch. So yeah, as stated, should be careful. By making that mistake, I closed the portal.
When I'm ready, and not before.
So now that we've reached the end game, I have to learn how to survive in this environment better. Probably try to understand how to apply some of these debuffs, like the one with the extra shock damage. Also, maybe even more important than the debuffs is we need an armor. We need one soon, something that will give us, you know, 100, 200 base energy shield that we can then multiply with everything else that we took so far. So that's what we're farming for then. A really good armor. Sentinel jacket. And it seems like we're getting at least 6 gems. We have a lot of fusing orbs, so hopefully when we find an armor that we want, we'll be able to link it. And in time we will improve it. We will probably find better and better armors. Let's see, how do we want to explore this? I think I'm gonna go left first, because it seems to be just a banquet area, nothing special there, but I except for the experience. Ooh, whatever charge does there really got us good. Most of these monsters I see have elemental resistances, thus making them pretty tough against us. And we found another map, which is great. We will be using many of these maps. Supreme Spiked Shield. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll go this way now. Whenever you sell, like if you have 3 level 1 maps and you sell them at a vendor, like the maps of the same type, you'll get a different map of level 2. And if you sell 3 level 2 maps, you will get a map of level 3, and so on and so forth. That is pretty good. I will take care of the area first, because then we'll unlock our first Legion encounter with the Timeless Monolith. Okay, that marked worked. Veil Mask. Okay. So, Timeless Monolith. This froze in place a battle in Ray class history, can I call it that? And when you click on it, you will see a lot of monsters that are frozen in place. And you have to attack them, you have to basically break them free of their defenses or time shield or however it might be called. And then you'll have to fight them. After the timer is up, all these two armies that are frozen in place will start fighting each other and you. And so you get a chance to unlock different items. Like you can see, some of them have armors on them, there are chests, there's all types of encounters. Arc will do amazing with this type of content. At the same time, some of these units are really good, so be careful. See, as I said, some of these are really good. Maybe I should put down a portal closer to our spawning area. Now I'm hoping we can finish this temple. I'm not feeling as confident as I was before. But this is how the game goes. You do your best and you learn. And hardcore is not for me. I'm not gonna play a character anytime soon that I will lose forever. Yeah. Lot of good items we got here. Okay, let's make sure we don't sit still anymore. Look at those explosions.
When I'm ready and not before.
So that's it. Like, throw an arc, run away. Throw an arc, run away. Superior Opal Scepter, okay. A Veil Orb, Timeless Veil Splinter, and you need 100 splinters of from this type of content in order, like if we get 100, you open, you have a keystone. A keystone that you can use to travel to one of these leaders' land. And once you throw in like 4 splinters, you will be getting the possibility to enhance your maps with 5 different modifiers. It's a bit hard to explain right now, but it's gonna make more sense as we play along, because things will appear more often, like we'll have more ways to modify our different maps. There will be a lot of unlocked content, many bosses that we will constantly fight. There's also merveils, like the new content that has appeared that we have to go through, and it's going to be my first experience on those as well. Now when it comes to Path of Exile, like, I play it a lot, I've played it a lot these days, and I don't know what is the best recipe to make these episodes. Like, I want to do so many. I was thinking now that maybe what I want to do going forward through these maps is to do like an hour a day. But when I'm thinking about it like long term, that doesn't seem like something I can keep up. Like if I would do, let's say if I would do 1 hour episodes a day, right? Of Path of Exile right now, because I feel like it's the game of the hour, I want to play a lot, you want to see a lot as well. That would mean that for a week I would need 7 hours of recording just for Path of Exile. I have, at this point I have multiple series going on, but I like Total War a lot, so that's definitely something I want to keep doing on this channel. I really enjoyed Crusader Kings, like continuing that campaign until today. I'm not sure that going forward it will still stay, meaning after we reach a sort of end game. For a while I'll probably not play that, but I will go into another historic title that's pretty close to it, most likely. So those are 2 games which I do like what is it, 3 hours and a half, and thus together they're both 7 hours, at approximately 7 hours per week. So we are at 14 hours of recording already just for these 3 series. And I have SimCity going on from Monday to Tuesday. And that's another 3 hours and a half. And I had the slot open for another series, which would be another 3 hours and a half. Because it's still like, or no, 2 hours and a half, right? Monday through Friday, yeah. 2 hours and a half. Let's get this energy shield, evasion rating, and life. Perfect. So with those 2 in mind, it's another 5 hours added to the 14 hours. That's 19 hours of recording that I have to do, which is almost 2 more days of work, which is the weekend, right? I mean, you could throw it like around that. That means that I'll be working 5 days a week for my current job, and I have to do 2 more work days during the weekend for recording on YouTube. Which on one side, like at least during this period, I am feeling pretty energized. It's a new project. My fiance is supporting me on it, so it's It's going pretty well. I am pretty excited. It makes me happy. It's fun to interact with people who enjoy these games like me. I've been learning a lot from them, like different ways in which I can play and do things like this. And I'm sure that Path of Exile would have like this huge community like that I've interacted with in the past, though in the position not of someone who records videos, but in the position of someone who enjoys the content, wants to race, and has many questions. Rats. He really got us there. Okay, well, 2 more portals. Hopefully we'll make it through. We're gonna do our best. But even with all these enthusiasts and all this energy and my love for what has become a project that is, what is that saying, near and dear, close to your heart, whatever. So even though I enjoy all these, I keep thinking about what will happen if I do this for too long. What if all of a sudden something comes up and I can't record all of these series anymore? So it's a bit... I'm not scary. Scary is not the right word for it, but I want to create the right expectations, I guess, long term. And right now I don't know exactly how to do it. It is why one of the reasons why I keep asking for feedback on what you guys would like to see and how you would like to see it and what type of series you enjoy, because that really helps me try to put together a schedule that works well, something that I can keep constant and things like that. So if you have any thoughts on this campaign, on how things are going, on how you would like to see different games going forward, make your voice heard via the comments or via email. I have no preference on whichever you want to do. As long as it's a way to communicate, I am totally fine with it. Oh, rats. Last portal. We might have not been prepared for this. Not enough.
When I'm ready and not before.
I think there's some, like, what they're doing, I'm not sure if there's some chain attacks on that. Meaning that they target us and it targets the golems, or it targets the golems and it gets to us as well. I'm not sure what takes us out there. Maybe I should look through the monsters and try to figure this out. Because there has to be some sort of reason why we're getting basically melted by many of these. Okay, we're done here. Let's see, where are we now? We were in the Splinter Research Lab, which we still need. So even though it might be dangerous, I think... No, I cannot come from the type. You know what? Let's go for the wealth. I want the currency and I want the jewelers. Yeah, we don't need another portal because we don't have one, to be honest. So if we die, we just die. We won't be able to come back. Yeah, let's get ourselves the riches what we've been working for a long time. And play it carefully. We're all sneaky like.
Too much clutter.
Okay. Well, we can't do too much right now about it. We have all of these items that we somehow need. Increase spell damage, cold damage, maximum mana, dexterity, and intelligence, you know? This. Lightning Chaos, okay, nope. Should have sorted the items when we had a chance. But this run has been so weird for me. Okay. Let's make sure we don't die here. There's some explosions going on.
Too much clutter.
Look at all of these. Orbs of Binding. Upgrade a normal item to a rare item with up to 4 links in the socket. We don't care about blacksmiths, whetstones, we have plenty of those. Good. Any other chest? I think there should be, yes, only this one. More Chaos Orb. We've made plenty of money out of this. Even if we die now, it's going to be fine. And then we have what else? We will have plenty of these going forward. Let's try to identify these rings and see if they're worth anything. Wow! Cold resistance, fire resistance, chaos resistance, and lightning resistance. It really sucks that modifier with the physical damage and the mana in a way, but that will do a lot for us. This will not do so much. Okay, and I will go here to the Jewelry Forge.
Too much clutter.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a lot of rings here. Man, I don't think I can take any of these, really. Maybe something with strength and dexterity. Let's throw some of these away. Strength and dexterity, we'll take that. Yeah, this could be some really good items, but... can't really afford it. Like having the space there. Well, let's put down these. I'm gonna go with the curse. Okay, now it's trying to summon some minions and get some energy shield back. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take care of them and fill our flasks like this. We're not gonna let him get energy shield if we can help it. I can't really throw the veil fire, but we were able to do this. So let's see. a crimson jewel, some staffs. Nothing too amazing. How about we throw one of these essences away just to get this? Maybe one of these wands will be good. Like instead of taking some of these, let's take the wand instead. And we'll go home now. Happy that we've completed the temple. Let's see. Grants level 25 Scorching Ray skill. Yeah, nothing too impressive. -1 strength per strength on allocated passive in radius, and 2% increased life recovery rate per 10 strength on allocated passives in the radius. Increased chaos damage, critical strike chance for spells, attack have a chance to cause bleeding, 15% increased bleeding duration. Not a perfect combination there though. I mean, the stats are okay, but there's nothing too impressive there. Let's see, what does this offer us? So this is a 13 with some strength. Like if I take it off, okay, there's nothing red, so it's okay to take it off. We're gonna get in this. So let's check our resistances as they are right now. And if we add this, look at that. This is a great ring. Except for the physical damage. I had to. I wonder, can I even craft something on it? We can. So we could add it life. Increased elemental damage with attack skills. No. I mean, we don't have most of these at this point. But what I can do is add it life. And I'm gonna do that now. That is a super amazing ring there. Lucky to have it. Maybe at some point we'll find a way to remove the physical. Let's see, what is that? It's a prefix. So, as long as we keep the suffixes in line, the prefix can be removed. I think that will work. Like if I'm gonna take, let's see, prefix. Yeah, but it doesn't show as. Do I have a way to remove it? No, but I know that there are items which can replace the prefix with something else. So we'll see how the content evolves. And for now, we're just gonna throw these items in the stash. Okay, and do a quick map. Let's see, this. I guess I'll keep the basalt. And that should be about it. Look at that. Area is inhabited by 2 additional rogues, 16 more monster life. Monsters cannot be stunned. Area contains 2 unique monsters. Player gain 30% reduced flask, and players have 15% less area of effect. Shall we give that a go? I say no pain, no gain.
Go with courage.
So it's either that or we'll go here to maps. Let's see, level 2. We have a grotto map. We have a peninsula. We have a promenade that's already magic. And a tower map. And for these, we're gonna go like 1, 2. I'll identify these. Let's see, 23% more magic monsters, 21 more monster life, unique boss has 25 increased life, unique boss has 45% increased area of effect. Magic monster packs have have a bloodline mode, monster take 28 reduced extra damage from critical strike, and player gain 30% reduced flash charges. That could be pretty interesting to do, and pretty difficult at the same time. This one has only one modifier, as you see. I think we can augment the magic item with another effect. And we also have monsters have chance to avoid poison, blind and bleeding, which we don't care for, and we gain more quantity, more item rarity, more monster pack size.
Hello. Farewell.
Clarity, I don't want to level it up anymore, and Arcane Sword support, we keep it at level 7. Well, that should be about it for this episode. As I said, going forward, it really depends on your feedback, how you want to see some of this content. Would love to do more hour-long videos for you guys, so if you want to see them, just let me know. Let me know that you like the content and you want to see it in 1 hour chunks. Otherwise, I'll be doing half-hour chunks except for Friday, Saturday and Sunday, generally speaking, depending on how everything goes. Just let me know. Until tomorrow, I wish you all a wonderful day.